Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Oblivion. What? Why do we get out of here? We don't need that. All right. So, last we left off was we were working on the we had finished the Fighters Guild, I believe, last stream, and then started working on the Thieves Guild quest line. We have met our independent thievery quota of 500 gold pieces to receive our next quest from Scriva.
The esteemed cat burglar honors.
Oh, that's right. We're also a cat burglar for in terms of rank. So we're definitely getting there. Let's see what special jobs they have.
Anonymous Lex must be eliminated once and for all.
Oh no.
The Gray Fox has asked that you do this personally.
I thought we don't kill them.
Delicate matter.
What is the plan? Because we're not the Dark Brotherhood. Not yet.
Countess Umbranox of Anvil is hunting for a new captain of her guard. The Legion commander of the Imperial
get him
Watch
reposted.
sent her a list of candidates. The Gray Fox wants this list replaced with one that highly recommends Hieronymus Lex. From Anvil, he can do little harm to the guild.
Okay, cool. Where's the letter?
The letter is currently in Steward Darahill's desk. She has lied to Lady Umbranox, telling her that the letter has yet to arrive.
Well, we know why. We're thieves, not the Dark
We are
Brotherhood.
thieves,
Not murderers.
That is the province of the Dark Brotherhood.
Bam,
For
spitting out
reasons
facts.
unknown to this one, the Gray Fox has extended his protection to the Umbranox family and Lady Umbranox in particular.
Ooh, interesting.
While Lex is a
Do
problem
you think
for
he's
the
got a
guild,
little
his
little
unwavering
thing with her?
loyalty and resolve make him the perfect protector for Lady Umbranox.
How do I forge the
You
letter?
will have to track down one on your own. I don't know of any in Breville.
Really?
With the forged letter in hand, sneak into the Legion
Interesting.
commander's office in the
You would think there
Imperial
would be
City
one.
prison and seal it with his seal. Darahill cannot be trusted. You must deliver the letter to Lady Umbranox in person. Will you accept this commission?
Yes, it shall be
That
done.
is good. Remember, this is a mission of stealth, not blood. Your payment will be higher than normal to cover the expense of the forgery.
Perfect. Taking
Shadow.
care of Lex.
Go hide the hunter.
That's a broom. A broom in Breville. Where's your door? Am I upstairs again? All right, there it is. Let's see, I'd find it eventually. Is it it wants us to get the... No, why does it want us to go to Anvil? Oh wait, the okay, I'm getting something else completely mixed up. The person is here in Anvil.
I wouldn't go in there unless you have a strong stomach. We have orders to leave everything just the way it was until the investigation into the chapel attack is finished.
Cool, I'm not... Hey, how
And
about
listen.
you like me a little bit more?
Don't talk such rot. That's just talk. That's really interest. Is that so? Oh, that what? I wish
Hell
I
yeah.
could say. Don't waste your flattery on me. Really? You can't. That's really funny. Is that so? Where'd you get what? No. Well done.
Tell me about Darahill's office.
Looking for the steward, are you? Her office is in the private chambers, but she's not there much. You can find her in the audience chamber in the mornings. She dines with the Countess from evening's 8th bell until midnight. Goodbye.
Cool. I thought I was supposed to talk to you.
I'm saving up enough
For medicine? Dude, tell me about Darhill's office.
To be honest, I couldn't give you directions to any special room in the castle. However,
Alright.
I'll tell you for free that there are many secrets in that castle.
Alright, time to find the blacksmith. What? Who? Oh, right, behind me. Well, I would have triggered that talk anyway. How's it going? Oh, it's going great. How's it going with you? Fox Club. But wait, what? Why are there grapes? Bet you those are like hydrangeas or something. Something of similar. It's aloe vera. Nice. Grab that. Great, just tweaking some commander decks, debating on building another one. Which commander decks you playing? Or tweaking? And then and then follow-up question, how about debating on that building that other one? What's that one gonna be?
You must be the cat burglar I've been told to expect.
Dude,
Follow me.
keep your voice down.
I see you work. Looking for the steward, are you? You can. I would.
Oh, whoops. All right, whatever.
Shadow hide you.
You gonna show me a secret location, Orin? Do you have a shop? What do you sell? Are you a...
Shadow hide.
Oh, I bet you he's a fence. That would make sense. It looks like he has a truncheon of submission, too. Orin has shown me a secret passage within the walls of Castle Anvil. It should let me get closer to Darhill's office without being seen by the castle guards. Well, I mean, I am invisible. But yeah, let's see here. Yeah, I'm just... Commander kind of like flows bits and bobs a little bit in and out of my interest. I want to get into Magic the Gathering, but it just doesn't hold my interest as much as other TCGs have in the past. Made a green-white deck that gets buffed when 1/1s enter the battlefield, and when it attacks, it buffs all other 1/1s. And I made a Zangief deck that loves to fight creatures that spin a lot of... Zangief's not like an equipment-based commander, right? He's just a... You basically want things to fight him as much as possible, because he gets buffed off it. I'm gonna steal this Nern root. Oh, Darhill's desk. Fortunately, she's right there. And Lissa Canes. I have the letter, now I need to find a forager. Oh, that's cool. They still like do stuff. In original Oblivion, it would literally pause the screen because it's like in a its own inventory. When he fights a creature, if that creature was dealt excess damage, that creature's controller sacks a non-land, non-creature permanent. Non-land, non-creature. So like enchantments, non-creature artifacts, sagas? Are sagas considered permanent? They would have to be. They stay on the battlefield. Door to Smuggler's Cove Cave. Yeah, I really want to make that Queen of or Mother of Bears deck where it uses the Rage Mother. But I just can't. I just can't get it to work as well as I want it to. Because it was like, it's supposed to be a bear token, and then you just make things into bears. And then use Rage Mother, Queen of Bears, and King of Bears. Okay, can I... Yo, be cool. Let me... Oh, it... What? Why won't you let me jump off? Whatever. I mean, I could literally survive that fall. It's not hard. There's a commander out there for you. Oh, yeah, I know. I am heavily interested in the Final Fantasy Universes Beyond pack with TES, who does a lot of things with like +1/+1 counters, and then you have the I almost called it a field spell card, but I don't really know. I don't think it's a land, but it's literally it's just the Blitzball Stadium, and you can activate it to move 1/1 counters around. So I thought about doing thought that would be fun to kind of mess around with, but I don't know the card pool enough.
Look well upon this chapel of Debella. Look at the faces of the dead.
Part of my issue too is with because I like I like Rage Mother. It's it is a, what is it? It's red, green, and white.
Please be generous.
And some of the cards that I need, or I would need, are kind of expensive. There's one that like doubles the amount of tokens you create. That is like $25 for the lowest rarity version, and it's like, wow, that kind of sucks. And then all the green tutors you would need.
Well,
because I'm not running
only
ramp in
because
that.
I like you. Look for a man known only as the Stranger. He lives here in Anvil, down the road from the Chapel of Debella. Blessings.
Pretty sure
extend
Mal is
out
talking about
on you.
using TS rather than more physical copies of decks. Well, yeah, of course. I also like to, I wouldn't mind having a physical commander deck too. I have like 4 different card shops in my area. TES could be really powerful. Doublers are incredibly powerful, hence expensive. Yeah. I just want to play Blitzball is
Do
all.
I know you?
See, who are you?
I am the Stranger. That is all you need to know. That, and I am no one to be trifled with.
Hold on. Look at me. Look at me, motherfucker.
You're
There you
bothering
go.
me.
I have to remember your face for later. Forge this.
Yes, it can be done. I can change it to give Lex the highest.
Oh, look at me.
recognition.
Look
I
how many
need a
card
full
shops I
day
have
to
around me.
properly
You see
forge
that?
this
That's how,
letter.
that's you right now.
Return
Feel
them.
pretty bad now,
And
don't
of
you?
course, I will expect payment in full at
No.
that time.
Because I don't go to them. There's only one place that plays there is technically 2 places that has tabletop wargaming nights. However, the second out of the 2 is not an option. Forge letter.
Why are you bothering me?
Oh, why are you bothering me? Non-artifact, non-creature artifact. Perfect. Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was a land because it's a stadium. Was it 24 hours? Yeah, and then I just remember who is it? Cactar, giant Cactar. With its 999 attack and trample. Yeah, Cactar. Yeah, it's incredibly stupid. Just put it in a red-green deck and give it haste. Haste and trample. Find some way to make it your commander too, where it can deal commander damage, which I think is something that can be done. And then it's just like you just give it trample and
bothering me.
You just kill him with give it poison and laugh. No, I think poison you can only give one or two at a time. I don't think it's a forge letter.
Do you have my fee?
Here's your fee.
Here is the new list of candidates.
Because like that's why they have like poison 1 and poison 2, right? On those cards. So it's like it gives 1 poison token or 2 poison tokens, and that's why they had like token doublers was like super strong when poison was a mechanic you had to really worry about. Infect and toxic. Okay, yeah. That's probably what I'm probably thinking of toxic and then infect. It's just like, or maybe I'm thinking of infect and then toxins, just like whatever.
Yes. Take care.
I don't know. I also like dinosaurs. There's the Velociraptor. Wait, what? Did I get kicked out of the guild? Or is it just not? No. It's probably just not. Wait a minute. This is the prison. Never mind. Infect does damage in the form of -1/-1 counters. When it hits a play, they get an effect counter. 10 of those, you're dead. Yes. Jeez, so many locks. This is not what I wanted. What am I looking for again? Oh, the stamp. I had sealed the letter with the Legion Commander's seal. Now I must deliver it to Countess Umbernox. Personally, I will take on the role of courier. My spurs go jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle, jingle. Eventually we'll play Fallout New Vegas. Especially since I found out Blanc was so gracious to point me in the direction for a Fallout New Vegas mod that lets you play Fallout 3 in the New Vegas engine. which is pretty cool. Oh.
I am Milona Umbranox, Countess
Oh, that's
of Anvil.
I would not. I would have said
hope you enjoy
Melina.
your visit. I trust
or
you will give us no
Milona.
cause to regret our hospitality to strangers. We'll see.
Hey, how about you like me a little bit? I kind of want.
Don't try to manipulate me. What a great story. You can't. I like that a lot. Oh, please. Not now. Remarkable. That's really fun. Oh, please. What? I like that a lot.
Wow, I'm just.
I wish. What nonsense. You're
Crap.
wasting your breath. Oh, please. What nonsense. Really? That's great. How's it go again?
Nonsense. Shut up.
I
Just
wish I could say that. Oh, oh, that's great. Is that so?
like
Not
me,
now.
damn it.
Well, where did you get that? Oh, please, don't talk. Remarkable. That's really funny.
I want to end on a high blue,
You can't. Not now. Not really. Where did you get that?
but it's just
That's-
not.
you
It's
can't-
just
don't talk
not
such- what a
working
great,
out.
That's great. How's it? What nonsense. You can't scare me.
No, I
Really?
want this and
That's
this.
great. How's it?
Perfect.
Don't talk such rubbish. That's just talk. Oh, that's
Could
great.
go
That's really too much.
The it's Jabo route and play Bethesda roulette, and every time you die, you have to play a new Bethesda or Fallout game. Well, Fallout games are Bethesda games, so you just
I
played
wish I could
yourself.
say that.
If you get the same game twice, you just play something like Wii Sports. You have to play them all on the harshest difficulty. Yeah, I will not be
Don't waste
playing.
your flattery on me. What a great. Is that so?
I will not be playing Fallout New Vegas in survival mode because that sucks. However, it does make the survival skill actually relevant. All right, so persuasion, wheedling, cajoling, and coercing are all tools of speechcraft. They are tools you seek to excel in. You are now a journeyman of speechcraft. Freaking finally. When persuading a creator, you now get one chance to rotate the response wedges without having to select an action.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
That's really too. All right,
I am the new guard captain. I mean, I have the new guard captain
you
with
have the
you.
Imperial Watch recommendation from my new guard captain. Normally, these missives are handled
No, it's
by my
finding
steward,
food is the
Daredevil.
issue.
Let me see that. Hieronymus Lex looks like the best choice. I was about to
And
give
if-
the position to
if,
Darahill's cousin. I have the orders right there. I'll fill
If
in
you
his
do
name,
the
and you can
harshest
deliver it to Captain
difficulty,
Lex.
you need
Thank
to
you,
do
Colonel.
survival
My
without
steward
the
will
trusty
forgive you.
canteen. And that would be the only way I could see that being played properly. In which case, that sucks. Not doing that on top of food, and then now I have to deal with water. Why do you have a Chancellor Kato?
Chancellor Okato has
Oh,
performed
Okato.
heroically. No one else could have.
Oh, I guess he's
You are
technically
dismissed.
ruling. I'm dismissed? Excuse me. I'm dismissed? Headshot. I don't want to waste arrows. It's easier in New Vegas than the other games. No, it's not. No, it's not. Unless if I'm misremembering a Fallout 4 perk. But there's literally, what is it, the Water Boy perk, where it's like a 2 or 3 stage perk, but if you get either all 2 stages or the second stage of 3, any irradiated sources of water, you don't get radiation from. And so therefore, you don't have to worry about water because it's in the Boston area. Guess what goes through Boston? A huge ass fucking river. Although if I do Fallout 4, I'm gonna do a punching build. I'm gonna call myself Jose Fisto. And then just have a ton of generic tequila items on me. Actually, I don't remember if tequila is an actual consumable beverage in Fallout 4. I think it's just whiskey. But it would be hard to do a Jose Cuervo joke with whiskey because it's not. That's not what that is. In a general sense, New Vegas is easier on survival. Yeah, you can get perks to make the food and water aspects null and void, but you need to live long enough and plan points to reach those points. Exactly. It's like the last true Fallout New Vegas is the last true RPG that Bethesda has ever made. Yeah, technically Skyrim has RPG aesthetics, but it's not. It's like more it's more action adventure game with RPG light. Shit, that's okay. Well, we're gonna be here forever in a goddamn day. It's like Skyrim is to fantasy RPGing as Borderlands is to first-person shooters. Like, yeah, it has some aspects of first-person shooting, but that's not its main thing. Everybody knows Borderlands is a looter shooter. No, not my feather. 3, you play story. In New Vegas, you play whatever you want. 4, you play a story. No, I played pretty much however I wanted in with Fallout 3. You had more stuff to do. Oh, I forgot to put the Neuheim's brew away. Where's this? Here we are. Like, I would say that it's kind of a hot take, but I would say that Fallout 4 has just as little hot taking coming. Exactly. I would say Fallout 4 has very little. It has less to do even in the story than, or even less to do in the story and less to do even outside the story than Fallout 1. And that was a very, 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 very old game. I feel like a lot of the expansiveness of Fallout 4 was due to the Radiant quests. The another settlement needs your help. And then the settlement building aspect, which was just basically Fallout Online or whatever that game's called.
My children are starving. Please.
Hi there. You been on any arena matches lately?
Not beautiful, isn't she? The Marie. So believe me when I tell you, we.
Oh, I'm not talking to you. I want
do you
him.
need?
This is hot take. I'm uncertain. I don't know. It would be a hot take if it wouldn't be a hot take if I didn't compare it to literally having less content than the first game of the series where they didn't know what content they wanted to actually put in.
I've been reassigned. This is outrageous. The Gray Fox had a hand in this. I know it.
Well, it's
I am bound by duty and honor.
yeah.
to
There you
obey
go.
this
Get on
order.
get.
After all these years, he's finally won. Maybe fate will be kind and deliver him to me in Anvil.
Oh, put a pin in that last sentence
I'll
he
leave
said.
it once for Anvil.
We'll come back to that later. Well, yeah, because also too, like Fallout, a tactical role playing, whatever its little blurb was, you had a time frame. Like you had to do the main story within a certain amount of time. So a four-story railroad you no matter what. It's either destroy the Institute or go against every other faction. No matter what your desire is, you have to go through the railroad. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. It railroads you hard into that, but you compare it to Fallout 1, the first Fallout game. That game railroaded you because you were on a time limit for the water purifying chip. But it didn't feel like railroading because it was more of a you had more stake in it. It's like by the time Fallout 4 happens, the stakes are is way too big, too nebulous of a concept. Like, sure, you have the whole like, oh, I gotta find my missing child, but even that story aspect was very weak in 4. It's too big to give a damn about your kid. No, that part, if that part was more upfront for the whole story, it would be better. But I literally just played Fallout 4 in my own time less than a year ago, and I didn't skip through a lot of the dialogue. I did some of it, but for the main story, I pretty much didn't skip. I didn't skip most of the dialogue. But it's like about a quarter of the way is when you start seeing the Sean, trying to find Sean or whatever his name is, start to drop, and then about halfway it changes, or about a third of the way it changes from, oh, I gotta find the kid, to I gotta figure out where the Institute is. And even then it kind of like cuts, because then you have to deal with the factions, and the factions with their own storyline, and after that third of the way is when you start really falling off with your
The
reasoning
esteemed cat burglar honors
for
me.
your plight or your adventure. That's where it becomes a little too nebulous. My kid was taken to, well, to hell with my kid. I can always make another one. What's that meme? He's out of line, but he's not wrong.
Well done, Hunter. Hieronymus Lex will no longer be a thorn in the paw of the Thieves Guild.
One
Gray
you
Fox shows
first
his
one, save
gratitude.
your vault. Second, save your
You are being
village. 3,
promoted
save the
to
water. Find
Shadowfoot,
dad. No,
and may
New
now
Vegas, find
use
Chip.
Horn of
Kill
Castle
Chandler
as
from
your
Friends.
fence.
Yeah, exactly. R.I.P. Mr. Bing. Find kid. They hammer on the Institute, and they really give you, as a player new to the world, time or real reason to care about this. Exactly. Ford's motivations is super weak.
I have no more jobs for
In
a thief of your
comparison,
skill. You have no need of the Doyen to provide.
and
you
it balloons too fast.
There are rumors that the Gray Fox himself
Like, if-
may call on you soon.
So
Wait
like the
for
Brotherhood of
contact from
Steel,
him.
the
Keep the
Institute,
guild
and
fences busy.
say Brotherhood of Steel, the Institute, the
Shadow hide the hunter.
railroad, and then whatever the fourth one is. I know there's a fourth one that I can't think of at the top of my head. If they were showcased right away in the beginning as like a way to be like, oh, you should join one of these factions and assist them to learn your way in the world, but then actually had the faction storylines kind of run parallel with the story instead of interweaving and then intertwining with the story, is kind of how it should be more like, instead of why do we go to the Castle Anvil? See, does Bethesda direction make you feel fear for the story of TES6? No, I don't. I think Skyrim's story is actually, even though there is weak parts, there are still some really banger story points in Skyrim that works so much better compared. Like, I love Oblivion, but there are points in the story that aren't good, but there are parts in the story that are like really amazing. And you compare that to Morrowind, and it's like even the worst parts still outshine parts of Morrowind, but Morrowind also had bad parts of the story and really good parts of the story. But for story, I can see them being a little more consistent. Mechanically speaking, is where I get a little iffy. I did not. When I first played Skyrim, it was actually super cool. But as I've grown up and lived with like bi-yearly releases of Skyrim, it grates on you. And having played Morrowind, having played Oblivion, Daggerfall, even the various, going back and playing like Fallout 3, New Vegas, Fallout 1 for a little bit. It's the going from expansive RPGs to a perk system with Skyrim and Fallout. I think it, and even boiled further less so than with Starfield, is really not the path that I would like to see them.
I see you work with the Gray Fox.
See, the fact that Brother of Steel shouldn't be there, the Radiant System quest, and the fact that all the work you do doesn't really matter because even the most fortified places call for help when 3 raiders show up against 17 missile turrets and 14 guards in power armor. Yeah. It's a fun game mechanically, especially for gun nerds. Yeah, Fallout 4 has like the very, very strong the mechanics of the game in combat is super tight. It's very good, but that's as far as vanilla goes for me. Yeah.
He's the captain of the guard in Anvil. He made things very difficult. I heard you were the one that made it all happen.
Do you not have...
Shadow hide you.
Wait a minute. Do I gotta sell more? Is that my issue? Oh, no, I gotta wait till the messenger finds me. I think I messed up by fast traveling to Anvil. I should have just waited. But it's... So just to wrap up the some of the mechanics, or my fears of the Elder Scrolls 6, how the mechanics are going to be. I think that if they came out with different, like a different franchise or a different franchise IP, because like I can forgive Starfield with having like the really boiled down perk system, because like it's a new property and it's like, okay, cool, like you can try new stuff with different properties, but when it comes to like
I have a message
the
for you
Elder
from the
Scrolls
Grey
or
Fox.
the Fallout games, those need to be hardcore, semi crunchy RPGs. Otherwise, I feel like they're not Elder Scrolls games or Fallout games, because that was kind of like the draw to me. But they want their flagship series to be more mainstream, gives them more money. I understand the business principle of it. I do not like it, but that's not my decision. In Elder Scrolls 6, I want to be able to create a weapon and be able to customize the pommel, the guard, blade, etc. Each thing's having different effects. See, that'd be a little too powerful. Started to create ideas and made the safest game they could out of it. I think if Starfield had, I think if Starfield did not have the auto-generated worlds, I feel like if the worlds were a little more handmade, it would be better. Because like exploring the galaxy, in the different planets, it was just kind of boring. So I found myself more hopping from quest to quest. And the other thing, starship building, I think it being tied to a skill is probably not the best idea. Took weapon customizations in the settlement option from 4 and stripped them down to their barest parts. Yeah, but adding enchantments to it would be, that would be kind of weird. Like, oh, I have a blade of fire and a pommel of shield. For an Elder Scrolls game, I think that would be too powerful, because then you could also have stacking buffs with the magic system. The reason why it works so well with Fallout is that there is no magic system, so that's how you get your magic and buffs and whatnot, is through the attachments and stuff like that. Oh, Bruma. I forgot that I had Independent Thievery still attached. Let's see, I'm not saying enchantments, more like leather grip so your fight lightning magic is stronger, maybe a larger guard to block a bit more damage. Yeah, but okay, I can see that. I can get behind that. However, the increments on the amount cannot be significant, because we want the hope is Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be more a return to form to the RPG side. So we need skills and attributes to primarily play the role of the damage calculation formula.
I see you got my message.
Take the same weapon customized for Fallout 4 and put it a melee-based weapon system.
I have need of your special gifts. There is an item hidden away in a remote monastery. I need you to go get it for me. The monastery is extensive and well guarded, so you should make sure to be well prepared. Should you succeed, I will pay you well for your services.
Cool.
Capital. The monastery is called the Temple of the Ancestor Moths. It is where
See
retired
here. I
blind
think
moth priests
the
go to wait out the rest of their days. I will mark the location on your map. Look for it.
I
in the
think it's
far
doable.
northeast of
It's just
Syracuse,
hard because
beyond
like
Chain
there's
Hall.
only so
I
many
need you to acquire
customizations you can
Sevilla's
do with a
stone.
melee-based
It is a
weapon
large crystal
without
with
getting
special
like
properties that I need to gain
Dead Rising
advantage.
silly,
Remember,
you know,
do not
lightsabers
shed
out of
innocent
a
blood.
flashlight and some gems.
However, there is no blood price for slaying the stone's guardians, human or inhuman. When I receive word that Sevilla's stone is missing, I will be here, waiting for you.
Cool.
Shadow Haidu.
So like I could see like maybe getting like lightweight or like what is it? What's the Skyrim foundry in Windhelm? It's like Cloud Forged Steel or something like that. Like that could be an attachment or like an attachment, and it would be like decrease the weapon's weight by like 10%. Or then and then like have like sharp slash dense for like more damage to the weapon, whether it be a sword or blunt weapon. Let's see, what else could they do? They could see, I found the Temple of the Ancestors Moth. Now I have to locate Sevilla's stone. Maybe I can persuade one of the monks to help me. See, that part is true. Thinking maybe you could do things like serrated blades for bleed damage, lighter steel for faster swinging, a spike on the handle for a little bash, add shields to it, and you can have spikes or blades on it. Yeah, exactly. It'd be like, because like you would want to transfer the feeling of like some of the weapons where it's like, how do I make faster rate or an attachment for a faster rate of fire for a gun? How do I do that for blades or hammers, axes, maybe glaives and spears if they decide to bring that back? It'd be kind of cool. Blind monks.
I don't understand what you mean.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, how about if you like me more?
I doubt it. Oh, where'd you get? How nice. I doubt it. I like you too.
Yeah, see, now we got the free rotate. Oh, that's going to be so much help. So much more helpful.
Cute. Oh, that's good of you to say so.
Wait, which one? Oh, it's the
I
boast.
doubt it. Oh, talk tough to me. I love tough guys. I doubt it. Oh, how nice.
Hey, blind
We
monks.
serve the retired moth priests.
Bring
from the
back
Imperial
throwing
City.
weapons.
The work they do leads to progressive blindness. They live in utter darkness in the secret catacombs. Of course, it doesn't affect them because they're blind.
Savala Stone.
I've never heard of it. May you always wear soft silks.
Okay, dude. I don't believe you.
What? I've never... The people of Nibonese. May you always wear soft silks.
All right, I think I gotta steal something off them.
What can this piece... Please, go on.
Oh, let's see.
I don't... Whatever you want.
All right, there we go. All right, so... I'm gonna free
I doubt
rotate.
it. Don't try. Yes, not bad. Not bad. I doubt it. Don't waste your flattery on me.
Burrito?
Sure.
Heck
Don't.
yeah.
Please. Don't try to manipulate whatever you want.
No, free rotate. Heck
All
yeah.
right, I get. I really shouldn't be telling you this, but I know you are trustworthy. The blind monks in the catacombs guard the stone. It's said to have magical powers. Don't tell Heridi I said anything. I could be banished for telling you.
Where are the catacombs?
Okay, I'll show you, but only because you are my dear friend. Follow me.
Why do you have this weird voice?
Please be discreet and don't bother the other monks. May you always.
So, yeah, I mean, it's let's see here. Where are they going to be? If I remember right, it is going to take place in for some reason I want to say Hammerfall, but for whatever reason Valenwood comes to mind. Where's my rapid escort? There we go. Where the fuck going? Move. Ah, look at him go. So yeah, if it's Valenwood, where the Wood Elves are from, that could be doable. It would be a good way to reintroduce throwing weapons. However, for Hammerfell, that would be a little harder.
What can the... May you always wear soft silk.
Oops, am I going to be able to read that? Or did I screw up? I've entered the catacombs of the blind monks. The Grey Fox hinted that the true guardians of Sevilla Stone would not be subject to blood price. I'm betting that also means they aren't happy to see me. I better be careful from here on out. However, if they go to Valenwood, it would be a nice excuse to like do more with like the Green Pact. There's not much info on it other than it being it's more expanded on in ESO, but not by a whole lot. So like being able to expand on that would be kind of interesting. For those who don't know, the Green Pact is basically it's a covenant between the Bosmer Wood Elves and the forests of Valenwood, where they protect the forest and like don't like eat vegetables. Like if I remember right, they can't eat vegetables, but they can eat meat. Some practitioners of like the traditionalist of the green practitioners will eat. They're kind of cannibals, so like they like, because it doesn't pertain to humanoid races. It's just like they can't eat animals and plants and things. They can't cut down trees, so they like shape the trees into their home, into homes for them. Honestly, it's very, very cool. Why is this going from 6 to 26? Oh, okay, we're just weird. Let's see, and then if they do Hammerfell, They could probably bring the Blade Whisperers back, or the Blade Singers, which was touched on in ESO. They can do more with that. Let's see what else they got. If they are doing Hammerfell, they are pretty close to well, it depends on if they do Northern Hammerfell. They're also close to High Rock, which they could expand into for DLC, in which case then you get like Bretons and whatnot, which could be fun. You can go back to Glenumbra. And then, oh, you know what? If they do Hammerfell, they could do more of the, what is it? The Rift of the Weld? Or no, the Warp in the West. There we go. Which is technically... technically takes partly in Daggerfall. And we read a whole book on the Warp in the West, so it works out. Although it would be kind of hard for them to do more on the Warp in the West, with like all those minor kingdoms and principalities and whatnot being like absorbed by either Cyrodiil, Orsinium, and Hammerfell. Technically High Rock too, because like all that stuff happens around or in between Daggerfall and Morrowind, I want to say. Or it takes place between Morrowind and Oblivion. I don't exactly remember. But let's see, I have Savala Stones, and I'll get back to Helvius, Sikisa's House and Bruma. But yeah, it'd be hard for them to do that, do more on the Warp in the West, because Elder Scrolls 6 would have to take place after the events of Skyrim, unless if they decide to do an in-between game, like 6 takes place between Oblivion and Skyrim, because there is enough time in between. I think Skyrim takes place like is it 200? Is it like over 200 or over 2,000 years? Approximately 200 years. And approximately between the 200 years, the Thalmor rise, the Mages Guild is disbanded. A few other events happen too. Those are just the two biggest ones in my mind. If they place it in Valenwood, Valenwood's pretty close to Somerset, where the Thalmor originated. Or at least I feel like that's I think that's where they originated, in that area, because it's them like redoing the Aldemary Dominion. Like that's the whole like crux of the Thalmor. Sorry, not the Thalmor. Thalmor are something completely different. No, Thalmor. This is the Falmer. I'm thinking. Never mind. Looks like I need to play Skyrim again, but I don't know if I want to. I just played it. Uh-oh. All right. I think we got stuck. Stuck on a loading screen. Oops, not OBS. We were gonna kill Oblivion and reopen it. Steam might get mad at me. Nope, Steam did not get mad at me. Continue. Oh, you know what? And then we need to do it this way. That was one of the ideas for my game after Hollow Knight, was to do Skyrim, but I'm still uncertain. Well, would it be which version of Skyrim though? Original Skyrim, Game of the Year edition, Skyrim SE, okay. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's a long game, depending on what you do. I mean, just for like Oblivion or Skyrim is technically longer than Oblivion, and we have barely done the main story. We have completed Mages Guild, Fighters Guild. We're kind of actually halfway through the Thieves Guild, if not kind of reaching more the back end of the Thieves Guild, and we're already almost 50 hours in, and we still have Dark Brotherhood Arena, the rest of the main storyline, the city, all like the side quests, Shivering Isles and all its side quests, and Knights of the Nine. Level 75 acrobatics. After long, arduous hours of practicing jumping and controlling your falls, you have become an expert of acrobatics. You are now able to jump on water. With practice, you can jump several times in a row all the way across a body of water. Yes, it is possible to jump on water now. All right, back to Anvil. Don't know if this is necessarily a hot take, but it might be a weird take. I liked the integration of the mod, the Creation Club. However, I feel like Bethesda did it wrong. I feel like the Creation Club should have been like not mod related stuff, but like micro DLC is what it should have been. Like horse armor. like stuff like horse armor, but not necessarily like stuff like horse armor. That's what it should have been in. Just like little bits and bobs, and then like left the mods alone.
Well met.
And so like with Skyrim SE and like me having a lot of the Creation Club content,
Knowledge is power.
It's kind of weird. Like, I feel like it breaks a lot of things with the what is it? The so I'm trying to think on some of the things. Like, there is arrow crafting in arrow enchanting in Skyrim with the Creation Club in the SE version, and that is super cool. However, it's also like rough because stealth archers are already super strong in Skyrim, but get the ability to craft your own arrows and then enchant them as well. Kind of makes them a little too good. And sometimes I don't want to play a stealth archer, even though right now that's basically what I'm playing as. I'm playing a stealth archer, but in Skyrim with the perk system and the fact that you can create arrows with the if you have the correct Creation Club official mod, it just makes them too good, especially if you do conjure bow, silent casting illusion, stealth archer. So you have your, or what is it? It's your illusionist, your conjuring illusionist stealth archer.
I hear the monks were most hospitable.
I have the stone.
My sources tell me that Sevilla's stone has gone missing. Do you have it with you?
Here's the stone.
Capital! Now I can see past the palace defenses.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, it's a good thing the Emperor didn't know they had this stone. He would have had it destroyed or taken it from them and kept it under lock and key in the palace. When I have learned what I need to know, I will call for you again.
Yeah, I mean, even while playing, I'd leave the preferred build up to build, comma, up to chat, etc.
Shadow hide you.
Yeah, I'm gonna say stealth archers are always good throughout the whole game. Melee builds drop off midway, like they're good early game, and then drop off halfway because just stuff deals a lot more damage later on. And then mages are good from mid to end. Is kind of like how I've always come across. But I might also just play melee builds wrong in that game. That's a problem. Stealthers are just always the way to go, etc. Yeah, like it's not as good in Oblivion. But it still kind of is. Oh, I don't have 700 gold of junk yet. Okay, we are going to go to the Imperial City. I may have jumped the gun on that. Oh, I did. I have reached my goal. How much have I sold? Also, I'd probably get a mod for revamped skill trees. They have revamped skill trees. Is it going to be Mithridel again? Oh no, it's Amuse.
I have a message for you from the Gray Fox.
Yeah, really good one I used last time was really nice. Oh, okay, cool.
The Gray Fox has a task for you. Meet him at Melinta's Ancrus house in Coral.
Let's see. You joined?
Yes, I did. After you saved me in Castle Skingrad, I vowed to join. I was having no luck on my own. Now I'm running errands for the Gray Fox himself. I owe you much for your help. May Shadow hide you.
Well, it's good to see Amuse got on his feet. Yeah. Well, I think the next time I play Skyrim is not going to actually be Skyrim. The next time I play Skyrim, I'm actually going to play Oblivion. I can't wait for Sky Oblivion. It's so good. They've they had a huge release just a few within the last couple days of like concepts of like final rendering lighting of like a bunch of different areas, and it's so good. What am I doing? Where am I going? Oh, Anvil. And then there's Skywind, where it's Morrowind in the Skyrim engine, which not as excited for like Oblivion, but like because like I love Oblivion. However, if it is a 1-to-1 like remake of Morrowind in the Oblivion Frostbite engine, oh boy, that would I think that would be I'd find myself enjoying Morrowind more. Like, I enjoyed Morrowind. It's just the fact that there's no I'm spoiled with quest tracking API. So like this arrow here, like,
I see you work with the Gray Fox.
that was hard to do without in original Morrowind.
Shadow hide.
Oh, whoops. Can't believe I did that. Where do I gotta go again? Oh, Coral? Okay. As long as it's not the Imperial City or like, because we were just there. Like, so yeah, it's Skywind will be interesting. However, I still might play original Morrowind because of the one Morrowind mod where it adds like the whole Morrowind province. Like because like Morrowind, just even though despite it's named after the province of Morrowind, it actually takes place on Vardenfell and one specific city in the Morrowind mainland.
I have need of your services once more.
Why do I feel like it's like Tamriel 1, but that might be a build of it.
My work with Sevilla's stone has revealed that I need something special for my plans. It is a small item in the possession of a powerful court wizard. Will you do this for me? I will pay you well.
Sounds lucrative.
Capital. Bring me the Arrow of Extrication. It has a key-shaped head.
Tamriel Rebuilt, that's what it's
court
called.
Wizard Fathis Aren recently acquired this unique item. You may kill Fathis if necessary, but not in the castle. My spy network will tell me when you have it. Return here with the arrow when you do. Now, we should get out of Melintus's house before we wear out our welcome. Shadow hide you.
Well, what game direction would you prefer to see me play in? Look, man, I don't know. I'm just telling you what I plan on doing eventually. I probably won't play a big game like this for a little while after I finish it. Might play System Shock. I got the remake of System Shock and kind of want to play that on stream since it's since I have not played System Shock ever. All right, wretched AI.
I'm only asking for enough to feed me kids.
Father's Aaron.
What are friends for? Varthus is also the wizard in the tower outside.
Oh wait,
town.
it's okay. It's this
he
one.
Keeps his most
Yes.
treasured items there, not in the castle. Only Varthus
Yes.
can open the
So this
door
is
to the tower.
this is
There
one of the
supposed
quests
to
that I
be a
mentioned
secret passage
way
somewhere
back
in the
when
castle
we first started that
takes
there's
to his
only
tower.
a handful of quests that it requires you to, like, yes, you can do it without water breathing, but it makes it so trivial and so much nicer to deal with water breathing. This is the second of 3 that I was thinking of. Where do we got it? Are we going out? Or are we? Oh shoot. Okay, here's the Castle Breville. Perfect. We were able to get back in. Let's see. So you're playing Hollow Knight. You did Dark Souls. I mean, I spent a lot of time looking through your list, and I just don't know. I don't know. You've been doing a lot of like Dark Souls, Souls like and whatnot. Oh, this is his room? Wait, are you this person? No, you're Dralis. Okay, he probably has a movable pillar. Ha ha ha. I didn't find the arrow of extraction in his room. I should explore the secret passage, though. It would be very much like a wizard to hide his values in some dark hole filled with monsters. You can always do Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. It's or Dark Souls Remastered. I don't know if that guy's wait, oh, that's a Dremora. Right? Oh, it's a Dremora. Okay, cool. I played Elden Ring, Hollow Knight, Lunar. Didn't really do any good. There was Nioh 1 and 2. Final Fantasy didn't do really any good. Recall how well Stranger Paradise did. You know, I've said this on your stream as well. You just gotta sometimes just gotta play stuff that you want to play. Can't always be trying to go for numbers. I mean, they help, but like if you try to do something that people are always that a lot of people are watching, you're gonna have to fight for a spot, and it's hard to break into sometimes. Whack. Whack. I have no idea where I'm going. But this was not considered trespassing for whatever reason. Whack. However, what I do have, however, my recommendation, any of the Dark Souls games, you're gonna end up getting people to watch because people love watching Dark Souls content. Soulsborne, Darks, FromSoft games. I never got amazing numbers in Elden Ring when I was streaming it, but I also wasn't consistently streaming, and also I was streaming it right around release, so everybody else was streaming it. Whack. Ooh, whack. Which is bizarrely fascinating phenomena. What's that? In what way? What, me not streaming a lot, or the fact that I didn't get a lot of good numbers because I was streaming when it was brand new? How people are still drawn to other FromSoft games because they're very technical games. They're very technical games in the fact that there's a lot of skill that goes into playing them. Like, you need to have a little bit of skill to be to do okay at them, and that's a skill that everybody has. Now, how much you can like get out of it and like competently go through it requires more skill. If you don't have more skill, you have to build up that, or you don't have that amount of skill, you need to build that up by repetition. Repetition's the name of the game. The game is repetition. And that's basically all of FromSoft games is repetition. The name of the game. The name of the game is repetition. Which game? Repetition. There we go. I gotta go this way. Is this one I gotta divvy dive? Call me Ishmael. Dive. Is the giant slaughterfish still down here? Or is that a different area? The fact that there it is. Giant slaughterfish. Oh, look at him. He's so big. Whack. Oh, I didn't kill him in one hit. Oh, he's a feisty bastard. Get him. I'm gonna make you into a fish fillet. There we go. Filet-o-fish. Oh, he's escaping. Oh, he's a man-eater. 12 crab meat, drag wax, repair hammer, 3 scales, sneak blue suede shoes. Yeah, I'll grab that. Yeah, and then so if you're skilled enough or practiced enough where you're able to do high tiered play of any of the FromSoft games, it looks really good, and people like things when it looks really good. Same thing with Monster Hunter. It's very technical. Maybe technical is not the right word I'm thinking of, but you get the gist. I tend to be subpar at best. Well, you gotta start somewheres. Did not find what I needed. Where is my marker? Straight down. I think we have to go back in. Yeah, well, we're gonna have to go back in. Yeah, there we go. I was just kind of going through it. And this is why we require water breathing. Because we have this stupid underwater filter. Oh, I hate this. This murkiness. No, thank you. There's a reason why there's a mod to remove that. Okay, hold on. Where's my map? Here we are. Whoa, you're... Oh, wait, you're just a conjurer. A conjurer, cheap wax.
Whatever it was, it's gone now.
What's this? A common soul gem? Ooh, are these... Oh, novice retorts. No, thank you. Whack. Taproot, venison, taproot. Ooh, ice storm. All right. So that is, I think that's a spell that we already have. However, with the spell coming from a spell book, it is a completely different spell. If that happens, the spell is, even though it does the same thing as Ice Storm, it either will cost less, do more damage, or have a slightly upgraded effect in some way. So like an example would be like if the spell were to give you soul, or if the spell were to do a amount of damage over X amount of time, the spell in the spell book could instead do more, either like more points, or it'll do it for longer. Poison apple. Ooh, we will be saving that for later. I hope I can find the key. Something tells me I should have. That needs a key. Do you have a key? No? Shoot. Do I need to steal the key off him? Crap, I think I needed to have stolen the key off him. If you're looking for a souls, you could always do Vampire. Yeah, Vampire I would suggest. I streamed Vampire. I didn't wasn't recording while I was at that time on top of streaming, but yes, no, no. I was recording it. I just lost that footage. But yes, Vampire would recommend. I like the post. I would post World War One. Maybe World War Two. No, post World War One. They didn't have. Where is this dude? See if I can't find any keys. It's not even worth. Okay, guess I'm gonna go hunting for this guy. Nope, you're not who I want. Count. Oh, that's right. We already read that. Does this dude never sleep? Something tells me I need... I need to get over here. So now the question is there a... side entrance? Nope, there's a hole. Okay. Nope, that goes to the Heartlands. It's not where I want to go. Something tells me he's not in the castle now. I think he technically moves. Wait, there's a guy right there. How do we get over there? This is why I feel like I need to no clip sometimes, but if I do that, I can't get the sweet achievements. Nope, because this is the tower. That's where I need to be, but I need the key. Steam says I played Ruiner. No, I don't recall it. I think I booted it up and played maybe like 20 minutes of it. No, where did I see this guy in my... No, I went the wrong way again. Is there seriously no key? I think it would have been on a corpse or something. Or nearby the door. Oh, it's not something like weirdly in front here. No. Wait, what was that? Oh, no, just the door needing a key. Maybe with... Do I have any? Nope, I don't have any torches. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah, he's the guy I see over there is here. All right. Well, I'm looking it up now. Oh, look at this. First result, arrow of extraction key, because I can't remember where the freak it is. Okay, yep. All right, that's what I thought. It's... Okay. Huh? Yeah, shut up. Okay, so, you know this giant slaughterfish? Yeah, so the freaking stupid thing, this is what I needed to find. God, I knew it. I knew it was something like this. Yeah, sorry about the weird blinking the game does sometimes. That's me tabbing in and out. Yeah, so this is why this is the door that I needed the key. That was the way to bypass it. And if there wasn't that weird dark silty filter, wouldn't have had an issue finding it. Are you two fighting? Oh, they are fighting. Who's gonna be the winner? Whack. Whack. And a whack. Yeah. An interesting game that I have on my list of potentially streaming is Might and Magic 10. The only reason why it's on my list now when it wasn't before is because they've added 10 years after like almost 11 years after release, they finally added Steam achievements to the game, or Steam support. It supports now achievements in Steam, as I believe is the exact wording of it. I thought it was kind of funny. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember, like, I got, like, I think through Act 2 out of like 5. And it's just like, I remember it being a fun game, kind of old school hard. But it's also like the 10th game in a series, and if I'm going to stream 10, I might as well stream 1 through 9. I've been not recommended to do that, but maybe. Could also do what is it, Etrian Odyssey, since I got the full remastered collection of it. I think I just want to play an old school dungeon crawler-esque type game. I just need to decide if I want to do anime graphics or DOS graphics. No, these are all novice stuff. Like, oh, the choices. Right. I could also even get like the, was it Labyrinth of Refrain and the other like spiritual successors for Etrian Odyssey by Banco, I think. For sure, something after this, it'll be a little more fast-paced, action-y type situation. I just don't know what yet. Hoping System Shock. Like that's the for sure plan for the next game. However, if I don't feel like sci-fi, I will do. Wow, that's a really stupid thing to say. If I don't feel like sci-fi, I'm just gonna play this other sci-fi game. Oh, the pains of being self-aware. However, at least the issue would be, do I want to play first-person shooter sci-fi game or Souls-like sci-fi game? But then I'd have to... Ooh, I'm just gonna take all that. What is it called? What is it called? It is called... The Surge. There we go. Playing the Surge game. It would be definitely interesting because there's a game break. As far as I'm aware, there is still a game breaking bug that will happen that will happen during the final boss. You will only ever know if your game is affected by that game breaking bug when you fight the final boss, and it's on the end game trigger. So like when you beat the boss. Or am I thinking of a different one? Their end game boss had two game breaking bugs. It's for it's the phase change where it will lock in it won't go underneath half health of the second phase, and then there's the game breaking bug of when you win, when you beat the final boss, it just like doesn't continue. I know they fixed one, but never fixed the other. And I want to say it's the latter of the former of the two, the one where you can't beat, once you beat the boss, the game doesn't proceed to end game credits, and so it just freezes. And if that happens, you have to start the whole game all over again. It's your save's just done. I'm gonna steal this shit. Shimmer. Key-shaped arrowhead. I found a key-shaped arrowhead, but not the whole arrow. This must be what the gray fox was looking for, at least as close as I'm going to get. I should take it to him. You just grab all that. We can sell it. Yeah, I don't want any of that. But yeah, that'd be fun to play. Because of the dismemberment mechanic, I think is just super cool. Where that's how you get new equipment, is by literally cutting off the exoskeleton pieces off your enemies in combat. Let's see here. I did promise at some point we'd play a Total War campaign. I would love to do an Empire campaign, probably a Karl Franz campaign. However, his his electoral counts and prestige mechanics are, I feel like, are more of a hindrance than like a useful interactive mechanic between everything. My first two playthroughs of Karl Franz's campaign, I completely ignored it and just conquered all of the lands for the electoral counts.
I've been waiting.
And then I'm like, maybe I'll play Tyrion for, was it Ulthwain? I'll play High Elves, but like they're super good, but I don't like the donut, the starting location. It's just too crowded with all the elf, like with all the different elf factions.
I'd hoped for the whole arrow, but that is not your fault. I will have to have it repaired.
We'll just get in.
This arrowhead
should be hard.
My plan
shouldn't be hard.
Never mind. I may have need of you again in the near future if my plans hold.
Sounds
Here
good.
is your reward. I'm also promoting you to Master Thief in the Thieves Guild.
Hey.
Fathis Uls of the Imperial City will be your new fence. Shadow hide you.
I'm Glistel.
Glistel. Oh, you're a trainer. What do you train?
Teach, if
you're willing to learn.
Oh, no, you can't.
Shadow hide you.
Let's see, Grey Fox may be contacting soon. Until then, I sell more stolen property. The guild fences, I'll need at least 800 gold worth of stolen goods to get his attention. Now I can use the best fence the guild has. Fathers Ulis. I think I have over $1,000. Yep, I've reached my goal. So, which means that we have to go to... Who's my doyen? Oh, I just got to go to the... okay. So then,
I've heard he'll teach his skills for the right price.
but yeah, so let's see. And then, so, yeah, I would just do a Tyrion campaign because elves are pretty decent in terms of like beginner friendliness. But I don't like the starting location for Tyrion, just because the elf island is just way too crowded. Who else? I thought about doing a Catalina run with Kislov, but they just did a they just had a rework, and I haven't had a chance to play their new the campaign with the new rework.
Shadow hide you.
Spare a coin for the infirm.
And so now I'm at step 1 of like, okay, what do I do? I've tried other I have tried other campaigns. I've tried also Skull Taker. Skull Taker was kind of fun. I just unfortunately didn't play around with him too much, and then I did.
I have another message from the Grey Fox. You must be very important.
What's her name?
The Grey Fox requests a meeting. Please travel to Ganredhell's house in Shaden Hall.
What's her name? Lords. It's a Tomb King's Lord. The court of Liberas for High Queen Khalida. She is the bow and arrow lady. So she does a lot of archers, and I tried doing her campaign. Normally you're supposed to be able to conquer your first province within like, even at the poorest, it's like 10 turns.
Shadow hide you.
Normally you're supposed to do it within 6. I had trouble getting it at 25. And that is way too slow. Ooh, it's a spring heel jack. And then I tried Zinch with Kairos Fate Weaver with his rework, and that did not go well. I tried to get a little fancy with the with taking out the Lore Keeper elves and the Slanesh faction in that region decided to wage war, and then the next turn later I got a one of the lizard men factions in that same area waged war on me, and it's just like, well, great. I am now pinned on two sides, being pincered attack, and there's no way I was going to be able to. I would basically fight my way to one end and then have to fight my way all the way across instead of trying to fight my way, or, you know, from each side.
Come, we have much to discuss.
I'm eager to hear your plan.
Further use of Sevilla's stone has revealed that I need another special item to move forward with my plans. I need the boots of Springheel Jack. He is a famous thief that died some 300 years ago.
Interesting.
Legend has it that he was buried with his boots on. Find out where Springheel Jack is buried and bring me back those boots. Will you do this for me? It pays well.
I am ready.
Capital. The Earl of Impel is the only descendant of his line that I've been able to locate. His name is Jacobin, and he lives somewhere in the Imperial City. There might be a clue in the Earl's house. Shadow hide you.
Maybe we'll do I'll have some time off around Memorial Day weekend. So maybe in between I'm trying super hard to like get a few things situated to try to do painting streams again. I'm hoping to do some painting streams this weekend, but I might not.
Me children will thank you.
I need a few things put together still that I might not have by then.
I can help. The Earl of Imbel has a home in the Talos Plaza.
I knew it. It wasn't. I knew it.
He is an odd one. Keeps to himself mostly. Only goes out after dark. A real night owl.
Yeah. So need a few items, and then I also
Blessings of the shadow upon you.
Need to do a few test streams, but just to like dial in the.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly
the stream settings on this second computer I got.
Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
If you can get used to Thorinir, you can find.
And then we'd be able to finally finish 5 out of 10 in Furnace Marines. Finally get back to doing that. Like I'm honestly not that much. I'm not that far away of being done with the first batch of 5. It's just, I'm gonna say it like it's super easy. It's literally just shading and highlighting, but that shading's gonna take forever because I can't just paint it on. I have to drop it in. I got to do drop shading, and I am super out of practice, so very nervous about it. Gamilus.
Please, don't harm me. What is it you...
Finding Jacobin, Earl of Embel.
The master is not at home. He's out in the city tonight, searching for his supper. If you... Goodbye.
Wait. What's my issue? Oh, I shouldn't have talked to him. Whoops. So I want to get... No beggar prince. This doesn't look right. This must be the butler's room. Or a guest room. It's a study. Anything good? Nah. I need a new amulet. Because I gotta get that, get an amulet of night vision. Inbuilt genealogy. I found a book of inbuilt family genealogy, and no mention of Spring Hill Jack Sparrow location. Maybe the Earl himself can tell me with a little friendly persuasion. Yes. Now the issue is where is he? What time is it? It tells me the day, not... It's the middle of the day, not night. What is this guy smoking? Okay, well, he's not upstairs. Maybe he's in the basement? Need keys. Calipers and tongs. I gotta say, Jack Imble has definitely a nice house. Now, the issue is, where is he? The fact that he's not in here is kind of weird. I may have to leave. Maybe he's in the catacomb. Doing stuff down there. I don't know. All right, let's try this again. Upstairs. Oh, I see this guy. It's like we've seen him out and about in the out in the what you call it, in the streets, so he's got to come home at some point. Now, if I can only find him. Well, I swear. Where is he? I wish I had a... No, let's just wait till like 2. And then now see. No, it's still the one. How about personal? No, all right. Or wait, maybe is there a key up here? Maybe we can just skip the... Oh, there's a jeweled necklace. Nowhere near a fence. Wait. That was a spawn-in noise. Someone else is finally in here. Maybe? Unless if that was a weird sound artifact. There he is. Jack Bin.
What do you want? I'll do anything you ask.
You got pale lips. And you are yourself very pale.
Take your time. Don't be silly. That's pretty good. Blah, blah. Oh, not blah. No more. You're frightening me.
Free rotate.
Sure, that's cute. I doubt you really mean that.
Oops.
Yes, whatever you say.
Free rotate.
Yeah, I get it. Blah, blah, blah. What a bore. Was that supposed to... Blah, blah, blah. What a bore. Don't, please. I'm sorry. Good one.
Spring Hill Jack's
Take
tomb.
everything. Just spare me.
I just answer my question.
Family crypts are under the house. They give me the creeps. I have the key. Take it. Just don't hurt me.
Tell me about some rumors.
Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion gate and saved the city?
I'm famous.
I'm still alive.
Now run and flee. All right, cool. Well, we did a burgle. Did a straight up burglary. Burglarly. Did a good old B&E. Ooh, spooky. I have no idea where I'm going. Vampire warrior.
Guess it was nothing.
Why are there vampires down here? And then it all gets put together that we have seen the tall tale signs of vampirism, early stages of vampirism. The Count whatever Imbil, whatever his name is a vampire, and he has now sent us to our doom. And so now we must fight our way to also maybe trying to also find the boots of Spring Hill Jack. Cha. Whack. Oh, my blunt is so low. We may even have to, you know, if this is his family too, that'd be kind of cool. Like the vampires we were killing down here are like those long gone to madness of the Ibn family. That'd be kind of cool. But that's not what this is. No, it's much more mundane. They're just simple vampires. Vampire Patriarch, whack.
I'd better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things I am.
He kind of looks like the guy from Soul Reven. Oh, he's an orc. Never mind. I just saw pale and white hair. Spring Hill Jack's coffin. The boots were not in the tomb of Spring Hill Jack. I did find a diary, though. Maybe it can provide a clue. Inventory. Diary of Spring Hill Jack. I've read Jack Ben Imble's diary, or should I say Spring Hill Jack's diary. Now I understand why the boots were not in the tomb. Why bury such a valuable item when you can wear it? Even more shocking seems that Spring Hill Jack may have known the Gray Fox himself. They may have been partners in crime several centuries ago. But yet he doesn't remember. Oh, dude, we were supposed to talk.
Where are you?
You were supposed to be like, you die now. And then we fight. Beveled gauntlets. Detect life on self. Nope. Boots of Spring Heel Jack. Fortify acrobatics on self by 50 points. I have the boots. But do they have the fur? No, I do not apologize for that reference. All right, jump. Shaden Hall.
I assume you found Spring Heel Jack's tomb.
Yes. Contemporary of Spring Hill Jack.
Did I know him personally? Of course not. He lived 300 years ago.
Jack's diary mentions you, brah.
Ah, it seems you have stumbled over a bit of history that few in the Thieves Guild ever discover. I am not the first Gray Fox.
Well, yeah.
That master thief died sometime shortly after stealing the Gray Cow and receiving Nocturnal's curse.
Oh, it's got a
However,
curse?
Another thief in the guild picked up the cow and assumed his identity and the curse. No one in the guild knew it was a different person.
Interesting.
Over the centuries, there have been dozens of Gray Foxes. To the rest of the world, he seems immortal and unchanging. I am hoping to be the last.
Okay. So these items are what's going to make you be the last.
Do you have the boots?
Yes, I have. Here are the boots. The boots with the fur.
This may be the last piece of the puzzle. I need to spend more time with Sevilla's stone first. I am truly indebted to you. If all goes well, I may call upon you for one last
already
task. The danger will be great, but the reward will be greater. For now, here is your reward. Let us leave Gondredal's house and go our separate ways. We have overstayed our welcome.
All right, cool. Yeah, we can woogie on out. See, make contact with Suit. Until then, I sell more stolen property to guild fences such as Fathus Ulis. I'll need at least 1,000 gold worth of stolen assets to get his attention. But do I have that? I should have that. Yes, okay. All right, let's find a back to the wall. And then wait. Wow, that took a while.
I have another message from the Gray Fox.
What is the message?
The Gray Fox requests a meeting. Please travel to Othralo's house in the Imperial City Elven Gardens.
Yeah, see, I knew it.
May Shadow hide.
Knew it. I should have just fast traveled. The ultimate heist. The end all be all, eh?
Good thing I shot the three brothers a couple of days ago. I don't know how we get.
What? I switched over to the ultimate heist, right? Hello, Gray Fox.
Are you ready for one last great heist?
Yeah, Ocean's 13 this shit. The last heist.
This is the big one. This is the heist that will be written about and talked about for decades to come. We are going to steal one of the Elder Scrolls from the Imperial Palace. Are you ready for this?
Cuts the credits. Yeah, you said the name. How much is the buyer
There is
paying?
no buyer. This is for glory, not for money. Our names will become legend. I also have a personal need for this particular scroll.
Heck yeah.
As for your compensation, I ask you to trust me. If my plan works, you will get a reward worth far more than mere money. Will you do it?
Glorious. When do we start?
Capital. I have worked for 11 years planning this heist. Sevilla's stone provided the last bit of information I needed.
All right, what's the plan?
The Elder Scrolls are kept in the Imperial Palace, behind a door that cannot be breached. Sevilla's stone has revealed a path around this door.
Okay, cool.
You will have to travel the old way. Once used as an escape route for Imperial emperors, it has been forgotten for centuries. To unseal the entrance, you must sneak into the basement of the palace and activate the Glass of Time. Whatever that is.
Probably like an hourglass.
In the Imperial sewers. Here is the key for the gate to that
Oh, hey,
section
finally
of
we're going to the Imperial sewers.
I picked the pocket of Okato himself to get it.
What is this old way?
Scrying with Sevilla's stone has provided clues, but not the details. I know the tools you will need there, but not the obstacles themselves. The boots of Spring-Heel Jack will allow you to leap to an unreachable place. They will also protect you from a long fall. The arrow of extrication is the only way to unlock the final door. Take them both.
Heck yeah. Is that all you know?
Once you're inside the palace itself, you need to find the reading room. The blind priests will deliver a scroll to you there.
How'd you manage that?
I arranged for the notable Celia Cameron to want to read a particular Elder Scroll. Don't ask how. However, she will be unavoidably detained. You will take her place. Do not speak to the priests. They're blindfolded and will not realize it isn't her unless you speak. As the Guildmaster, I am waiving blood price for anyone you killed during this heist. However, I can't stop the Watch from putting a price on your head.
All right, cool. No, our character can't, but I can.
I've written it down for you in this book. I've chosen you because you are the best. Good luck.
Heck yeah. Cool. We got like, so we are now going to, steal an Elder Scroll.
You've got my ear.
Have you ever shopped at the meaning?
Now, here's the issue. We do not want to put on the boots of Spring-Heeled Jack because it will break during the time like during the events of this quest. Like, you'll put them on, either jump up to a specific like higher area, or like prevent yourself from falling to your death. If you do either of those with the boots on, they will not break in durability. They will like break as a quest item and then get removed from your inventory. We don't want that to happen because we would like to keep the boots of Spring-Heeled Jack because it is a Fortify 50 acrobatics. Like, that's kind of crazy. Who is this? Oh, High Chancellor Kato. Nah, I don't got anything good. What even is this? How do I get down below? Is it a this way type thing? Oh, it is a this way type thing. All right. The big chair. This glass of time. Woo woo woo. I've active the glass of time. According to Grey Fox, the door to the old way in the Imperial sewers should now be open. Now I just have to find it. Oh, there we go. I found the fur boots. Now, which Imperial sewer do I go into? There's technically two different maps. Three different maps. Three general maps, and then like 4 quest related maps.
How goes it? What is it now?
Oh, I was gonna say, you cannot be talking to me. I'm invisible. And then I forgot that they'll interact with each other. Whack. Covered pots. Nope. Whack. Whack. do a little bit of it exploring. Whack. Where does this lead? Outside of the city? Waterfront. Something tells me that's not really where we want to go. Was there a door beneath the Bloodworks? No, that is not where we want to be. What does this do? Oh, that shuts that. Let's not do that. Reopen that. Whack. Whack. Beneath. Oh no, I guess we do want to go beneath the Bloodworks, just not that side of the Bloodworks. Okay. Right, I forgot about that part. Bone meal. Ugh. Yep, and this is the lower, or wait, no, never mind. So we come down. Whack. Whack. And a whack. Okay, yep, that's where we want to be. Gates open remotely, so there is a... some type of winch that I have yet to find. Or maybe I can't find it. Oh, there's the other entrance to this area. Here we go. We want to... oh, I guess I can't go that way. Well, alright then. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do we want to go to the market sewers? No, we want palace sewers. Which is... oh, hey, here we go. Forgot to check the side room here. For... ooh, a chest. Hey, we got a gold amulet. That's fine. It's not as good as a jeweled amulet for the bling value, but it'll work in a pinch. Now, let's see here. How do I get back over there? Is this a drop down below? Yes. Oh, I guess there was a winch right there. Here we go. Whack. You're a vampire. Whack. Why don't you turn invisible? Okay, cool. Ghost. Whack. Whack. All right, man. Ooh, hey, chests with nothing in them. Nothing good, at least. All right, I found the sewer entrance that the Gray Fox told me to look for. Now I need to find the old way. Okay. Very expansive. Okay, slaughterfish. I remember there being something in there. I just don't think it's worthwhile to find. I find it funny that slaughterfish will that they can spawn on dry land and that they're all floppy, which I don't think was a thing in the 2006 version, but nice touch either way. I found the old way. This is clear a long abandoned sub-basement of the Imperial City. It looks like it's going to be a long journey to get into the Imperial Palace this way. I need to find the door that connects to the palace interior. If I remember correctly, I will need the arrow extrication to unlock time in order to open that door. Unlock time? Okay. So what you're saying is that it's actually a relic of Talos. Missed. Whack. Get out of here, Dread Zombie. Oh, is this like an MC Escher painting? Stairs. Die. But is that the right way? Something tells me it was not. Okay, maybe it didn't matter. Door to old way. Oh, hello. Oh, can't go that way, so I have to go through the hole here. Another rat hole. With busted well, drainage well, geez, it's like going through the Imperial Palace again. Come on, just die. Door to the Lost Catacombs. Jeez, there's a lot of ghosts. Oh, that's a zombie. What is up with the ambiance sounds? That sounded like bats. mean, it's not bad ambient sounds. Rather like it, but I was not expecting it. Yeah, this is literally just the Imperial Palace tutorial again, but like upgraded. There's just not busted up food. There's not like busted up crates with rotting food on the ground. Where does this? Oh, okay. I don't know if this necessarily counts. Sure. Oh, did I miss a rat? I missed a rat. Or wait, no. Jeweled amulet and an amulet of Ring of Freedom. Jesus, a big dungeon. Big multi-layered dungeon. Just need you for the blunt experience. I'm sorry. Why are you still alive? Oh, he's still alive. I'm not going backwards, am I? I might be going backwards. Great, the rates are... they're bugged out. There we go. Another lich. Get him. Ooh, hey, Iliad Well. Or, Iliad Ruin. With stupid sentry crystals. I wish they made a way that you can actually disable those. Or maybe... Huh, weird. They're not activating. Oh, is this timed? Oh no, I need the boots of Spring Heel Jack on for this, and then I can take it off. Which sucks, because now I don't have 100% chameleon. Food bag. Am I doing this wrong? Oh, it opened. All right, quick, before I forget. Must have just been a little too slow. Let's see, there must be some secret way to open this door. I'll bet this is where I have to use the arrow of extrication. Most likely I have to be standing in a special place for the keyhole to open up. It'll be somewhere with a clear view of this pillar. Yes, it is. We need to go over this way. These walls look like they're meant to move. Maybe the place I need to stand to fire the arrows behind them. I'll better look to... Is there a way to... Oh, there is. Okay, but how do I do that again? Do... I took your Wilked Stone. No, nothing down here. Should be like a button or a plate or something. Not worth it. Not worth it to deal with the Wilked Stones. Let's see here. Is there a... No, I was hoping to kind of cheese it, but... I thought it was a button. I don't see a button. Yes. Oh, does that do it? Did that do it? No? Nope. All right, I thought I could cheese it. What is... Sure, I'm not missing anything. No hidden buttons. Nothing. Okay. New. I'm gonna be so mad if I ran past the button like 7 times because I missed it. Quest. Okay, hold on. This is not a case where I need to, like, shoot these, do I? No? Alright. What was... Wait. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I thought I saw something in there. Why... Wait, no, it can't be that. I don't think I'm meant to move that. Push block on the balcony. What constitutes as the balcony? It's south of the main room. Is... Oh, okay, so it must be up there. On the main... Oh, east. Okay, never mind. South on the balcony. Here we go. Here's a gate. All right, cool. We figured it out. Oops, I guess I didn't mean to grab that staff. Okay, this leads to another area. Kill this Gloom Wraith. Ooh, another jeweled necklace. Let's see here. Over into this gate. Fire and Darkness. I think that's a skill book. Blade. Okay, well, whatever. It's a free level up. It's cool. Okay, so at the end of this should be another push block that will actually unlock the secret like thing. Oh, hey, a straight up lich. Interesting. Usually we got like forced to deal with like the nether liches. So, okay, then that begs the question, is nether liches the weaker variant, or is the lich the weaker variant? I actually do not know. Well, excuse me. Okay, and then we should be able to get up top now. And look, stuff has spawned. Or not, well, not technically spawned. If we didn't have detect life, you wouldn't have known they're there, but it's this dropped finally. We'll just come over here and quickly clear them out. Pull our bow out. This must be the spot. Standing on the pressure plate opens the pedestal at the far end of the room. I should practice with normal arrows a few times. We're trying the arrow extrication. I will only get one try. Yeah, so you need like so like right about there. And in fact, we're gonna quick save just so that bam. I've used the arrow of extrication to activate the door and open the secret way into the palace. There's no telling where I might end up. I should take care to extinguish my lights, muffle my footsteps, and be stealthy as I enter the door. They're alive. Whack, 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 whack. Guardian aliens. Alien guardians. Iliad longsword. Nice. Taking it. Got stone guardians, huh? The Iliad mace. Oh no, why is the weapon... Wait, did I grab... Haha. It's a shame that one crumbled to dust in my hand, but I was able to keep the Iliad longsword. That's kind of neat. Oh, we're right in the thick of things, huh? Oh. All right, and they're all sleepy. The Elder Scrolls Library. Go. There we go. Didn't realize that I was not in the right place. Blind Moth Priest. Nope, wrong door. Oh. Oh, okay. Good thing I quick saved when I did, because I just messed that up. I need to come over here, hit this switch, which activates this door. I've seen myself in the reading chair. Now I just have to wait for them to bring me the scroll. So long as I don't speak to any of them, the priests seem to be assuming I am Celia Cameron. Oh, here they come.
Celia Cameron, I present to you
Welcome to this holy
scroll you
library,
requested.
Lady Cameron.
Let me take it. I have the Elder Scroll. This is the treasure of the century, and my name shall be known across Tamriel for this theft. Now to get it back to the Grey Fox. The way back is blocked. I'll have to go upstairs to find a way out. Even though they are blind, these monks will not be easy to sneak past. Yes, up, up, up. Thank you. Well, it's a good thing I am invisible. All right, and then out this door. Wait a minute. Map. How do you want me to leave? Oh, the battle mage? Okay. Sure, that's... this way? And nope. Ah, here we go. Knew it was somewhere, so just had to get there. Oh, hey, there we go. Oh, what is this? 75. Stepping softly, hiding in the shadows. You do not everything in your power to remain undetected. You have become an expert at sneaking. You learned how to dissimulate your presence, making you harder to detect in bright environments. Oh, shoot. Have I done the sneak mastery? I didn't realize I was level 70 of it. I didn't realize I was level 70 until I hit level 75 on Oblivion. Interesting. Well, if I need stuff to steal, I can always come back here. Wait a minute, who are you? Okay, let's see here. I have... Is there any... I doubt I have like a Fortify Agility as a level or tier 1. No, oh, restore agility. All right, then instead we will do, drop that, I don't want that. Instead we will do self, we'll do 425. do greater fortify agility. Greater fortify endurance. Greater fortify health. Make sure I'm healed, and then drop. I have escaped from the Imperial Pass by jumping down a chimney chute in Okado's bedroom. I hope the Royal Battle Mage won't mind my misusing his ash flu. I can only hope my fall doesn't end too abruptly. I wonder if this is what the Gray Fox said I would need the Boots of Spring Hill Jack for. Oh. Well, never mind then. Whack. And with that, the Boots of Spring Hill Jack, we did not equip, so now we get to keep them. So now we just have a fortify. Damn it. How do I get out of here? Ah, crap. I gotta go around. Here we go. And straight on out into the palace sewers, which should be fully cleared out, so we won't need to do anything. Well, we have one slaughterfish that we missed. That's all right. And then what? Rat, mud crab. Oh no, zombie. Oh, couple. How did
Nothing to worry about.
How did we miss these people? Unless if they respawned. Oh, really nothing good, huh? Ah, I see. That's why we didn't find them. Because they were in a completely walled off area. You're alive. Whack. Okay, a few things did revive then, I guess. Shouldn't have been in there that long. Wait, this wants me to go through the Market Palace sewers? Wait, how do we get... Okay, through here. Not through here. Through here? There we go. Gate to waterfront. There we go. As long as I get out, I think it's what the big thing is. Get back into the Imperial Elven District.
Well met. Do you believe any of that talk about more Oblivion gates opening all over the place?
Oh, around the corner. All right, Gray Fox.
The scroll. I can hardly believe it. The odds were clearly against you. Capital job. Capital. I have spent 7 years learning how to translate this scroll. Even so, I will need a while to decipher what I've sought so desperately.
So what happens now?
Still thinking about your reward, eh? I have not forgotten you or your loyal service to the Thieves Guild. You'll just have to trust me. Give this ring to Countess Umbranox in Anvil. Say nothing about me to her. I need to know how she reacts to it. It may provoke anger or tears.
Or both.
If she asks, just tell her a stranger wanted her to have it. Then report back to me on her reaction.
Okay, cool. We can do that. All the way down to Anvil Castle. Man, and we may still have to wait. The stranger. Oh, I fucking knew it. I knew it. I will let the game tell all. But I remembered something about the stranger in the back of my head from the original release.
What do you want?
Well, hello. Fine, howdy do to you too.
All right.
I would like if you liked me a little bit more.
What nonsense. Really? Interesting. Your waist, that's great. How's it go again? You can't scare, what nonsense.
Re-rotate.
Really? Oh, that's great. That's rich. Don't try to manipulate me. What a great story. You can't, that's great. How's it go again?
Hey, the stranger's ring.
This ring belonged to my husband. He's been missing for over 10 years.
Really?
For some reason, his name and face escape me at the moment. How did you get it? Do you know his whereabouts? Why are you showing it to me?
Take it. It's a gift from a stranger.
My husband's wedding ring. I never thought to see it again. What I wouldn't give to see him once more. He looks familiar.
He? Oh, him? Yeah, he's a stranger. Psych, he's the Gray Fox.
The Elder Scrolls. I name Emmer Deraloth as the true thief of Nocturnal's cow.
You're the Gray Fox? I've been betrayed.
I am the Gray Fox, but you have not been betrayed.
But...
I am also your missing husband, Corvus.
Corvus? Is it really you? 10 years I've waited for word from you. Why did you hide from me?
He didn't.
10 years ago, I inherited this cowl from the former guildmaster of the Thieves Guild. I became the new guildmaster, but I also received its curse. Whoever wears Nocturnal's cowl shall have his name stricken from history. Once I donned the cowl, no one in all of Tamriel could recognize me. With the cowl, I became the Gray Fox. Without it, I was a stranger, even to you.
You mean you were unable to return?
I've stood right next to you, and you didn't even know it. I cried out to you, "Here I am! It's me, Corvus!" But you just looked at me, confused.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
You have broken my heart for a second time. I cannot let the infamous criminal mastermind, the Grey Fox, become the Count of Anvil. If you try to announce yourself as Corvus, I will deny you. I will deny you before the Emperor if I have to.
I guessed you would say these terrible things to me. That is why I brought my friend along. From this moment forward, I renounce my life of crime forever. I'm passing the gray cowl of the Thieves Guild to its new guild master. The gray cowl is now yours. You are the new guild
who would have
master
known the
of
Thieves Guild? A love tale, a tale of love,
such is the
a
power
tale of
of
loss,
Nocturnal's curse.
tragedy.
Lifting it can alter time itself.
What is different?
If Emmer Derloth had not stolen Nocturnal's cowl, the Thieves Guild would never have fallen on such hard times. Because of the curse, he was unable to operate in the normal world of business and society. He could only act as the Guild's figurehead. That has been undone. If you go to the Imperial City, you will find that the Thieves Guild has a guild hall on the site of the ruins of Derloth.
I have the Grey Cow. The Grey Fox, who's no longer the Grey Fox, but is now Corvus Umbernox, has given me the Grey Cowl of Nocturnal. I'm now the new Grey Fox and the new Guildmaster of the Thieves Guild. Due to the magic of the cowl, the Thieves of the Guild will not notice the change. However, since the curse is lifted, I can remove the cowl and be recognized as myself again. Interestingly, the cowl's magic makes it so that anyone seeing me remove the cowl does not associate me with the Grey Fox. Yes, so actually, I'm 100% invisible. So what does the Grey Fox cowl give me? Ooh, that feather of 200, but I lose 60. And then as long as I oops. Yeah.
You're the Grey Fox. You're under arrest for all kinds of stuff. You're wanted
Nice.
dead or alive. I'm choosing dead.
My bounty's only 500, but I can't, so I have to resist arrest. You're the Grey Fox. You're wanted for all kinds of stuff. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I can't take off. Can't take off my chameleon, but yeah. History has been written. I should go see the new Thieves Guild in the Imperial City waterfront. The Grey Fox, or Count Corvus, as he is now known, told me that I get to run the place. Yes, we will go to here. And now, now that I said, you know, put a pin in the last thing Lex, her honest Lex says, like, something about, like, maybe an anvil, fate will give me another chance for our paths to cross or something like that. Basically, like, for him to, like, he wanted to be like, I want to capture the Grey Fox, but with how things went, now the Grey Fox is his boss. Or the man known used to be the Grey Fox is now his boss.
As I live and breathe, the Grey Fox, it's an honor.
Heck yeah. Pay fines and bounties?
You can pay your fines.
Feed. Oh, I can't.
Good day.
But what if I took it off?
You wear the shadows.
Grey Fox.
We don't talk about him in public. The Thieves Guild.
Oh, okay.
Shadow hide.
What am I supposed to be doing here? Oh, that just completes it. Okay, so I have now completed. So now the Thieves Guild has been completed. And we even get some, like, souvenirs. 6 gold. Proper lock design. Oh, we've already get some transfer orders, waterfront tax records. What else do we got? Empty chest. I don't necessarily know if there is anything to do here. Oh, I can't interact with that wooden door. But yeah. Very cool. So that's the Thieves Guild. Why is that locked? Oh, if you do it, you get some lockpicks. Oh, it's lockpick training. That's why.
Evening.
Good evening. Have you any interest in learning to repair weapons and armor? Rasan can help.
Good alchemy. I'd rather have someone else.
I'm going to equip the gray box and then talk with you.
I hope I made myself clear the first.
As I live and blessings of Archay upon ye.
Okay, hold on.
The infamous Grey Fox. So?
Oh, okay.
Stop.
Yep. Well, you know, whatever. I figured that was the case.
Some terrible trouble at the chapel in Anvil.
Might not be worthwhile to wear. I do like all the enchantments though. Put the boots of Spring Heel Jack. That away, that away. We'll have to sell that. We'll sell that and that and that. Okay. Where is my, here, Transcended. Sigil Stone. Actually kind of a waste to have it be a Transcended Sigil Stone because it's just a Night Eye. Enchant Gear. We'll do, oops. Which one do I want? I want the one that's weighs less. Jeweled Necklace. Site. Oops, not that one. There we go. Jeweled Necklace. We'll do necklace of dark vision. And R will make that 7. Go over to magic. Do was it Ease Burden? No, not Beast of Burden. Ease Burden. Make this 6 now. Bam. Yeah, and then we'll just toggle this on and off if we need it.
How are you?
Oh, that's right. Did I have any... No, just stuff I need to sell. So over to... What's his name? Over in the Imperial Market District. We'll finish the stream out with selling a bunch of stuff. And then next time, we will...
Well met.
We will do
some of my fine wares.
Now I did say that we would do
You've made a good bit of gold.
The Dark
That seems a
Brotherhood
fair
after
price.
the Thieves Guild. However, slight oversight. I
You
forgot
drive a hard
about the arena. So we're actually going to do the arena first.
A fine transaction. You got a great deal there. A fine transaction. A good price for a...
Actually, I still think this is better.
You drive a hard bargain. An excellent bargain. A good price for a...
It's like, yeah, it's minus, it's 6% less for the reflect spell on self, but I also reflect damage 8%. So like technically overall it's 22%. So all in all, not that bad.
An excellent. A good price. That's more than I'd use.
I'm surprised I found a poisoned apple. That's actually kind of crazy.
Deal
There is a specific area that you can get just a bunch of them, and I think they respawn, but it's like a barrel that has like 30 of them, and it respawns every few weeks. And you can literally just grab all the food off the table, put a bunch of poisoned apples, and then people will eat them.
You've made a good bit of gold.
I don't know, did I?
A good price for a good customer.
Yeah, just get rid of that stuff.
That seems a fair price. You've made a good bit. You drive a hard...
Just get rid of these odds and end quest items, or previous quest items.
Tell your friend. Bye.
Booyakacha. All right, so we are going to go over to, we will end actually in the Imperial City Arena. Yes. All right, right here's a good place to end it. So thank you everybody for joining me. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.